Hey, this is Vik JC, and if you want to know how to calculate your Amazon FBA fees for your product, including bundled products that have new size and new weights, or want to know what Amazon charges and when they charge, I'll show you a super quick and accurate way to do this now. So in order to calculate the Amazon FBA fees for a new or existing product, you will need the free Chrome extension. So if you click the link in the description, it will take you straight to this page over here. Just click the download button on the side and it will be downloaded straight to your Chrome browser. And once you have that, you will see a button over here with an arrow going through a blue circle. So let's take, for example, that you're looking at these plastic forks. They are a 1,000 count set of plastic forks, and they are selling for $16.99. So now we have the Helium 10 Chrome extension. All we would need to do is click on the button over here and you will see a list of products that you can use. The one we are going to be using is the free Profitability Calculator Chrome extension over here. If you wanted to use the product research tool, the inventory level review downloader, keyword research tools, you can actually launch the Helium 10 tools over here, and you can also get the 50% off coupon code, which I have in the description below. So let's click the profitability calculator, and what you will see is the information for the costs involved for the product in front of you. So let's say we're making changes to this product over here, and instead of just plastic forks and 1,000 count, we're now going to do plastic forks and knives, and we're going to do a count of 1,200. So the dimensions will slightly increase. So let's say this changes to around these 18, no, let's go for 16. And let's say this changes to 10, and let's say this changes to 7. We also say that the weight actually changes and increases to around the 7 pound mark. So when you're making changes to the product and you've added value to the customer, you will obviously increase the price. So let's say the price now has increased to $25. You're adding value because you've now added forks and knives, and you're now selling 1,200 count worth of forks and knives. So we're selling it for $25 now. Estimated time in storage, we would leave that as 1. The manufacturing cost, we could actually change that if we wanted to. So let's say we managed to get the manufacturing cost down and we got it down to $3, which is highly likely for something like this. Now, the estimated freight costs over here, you can get this information from Freightos. That's the website that I use. If you wanted to head over to Freightos, this is the website over here. Once you log in, you'll be able to put in the information here. Make sure you click the Ship to Amazon FBA side over here. So fill in the information and you'll end up getting a quote. So let's say your quote is something like this. It's $713, let's say $713. What you would need to do is, as you can see here, this is calculated per cubic meter, and that's accurate. So if we look over here, the total shipment is based in cubic meters. All we would need to do, so in order to get this price over here per cubic meter, the only thing that we need to do is make sure that this is set per cubic meter like we have over here. We get the price, which is over here. So let's say we do 700 divided by 0.87. So let's do 700 divided by 0.87. And that will give you how much it actually cost per cubic meter to ship this product over. Now, the product that I've got quoted in front of me is an extremely heavy product, so it's likely to be much less than that. So I would like to say that plastic forks are much cheaper than what I'm actually shipping over for my specific product. So let's keep this to 200, but that's how you go about calculating it. You get the total cost of the freight shipment divided by how many cubic meters you're actually shipping over. So if you're shipping over 2 cubic meters of product and it's costing you $400, all you would do is 400 divided by 2, which will give you the 200 mark. Now, as you can see below, all of the Amazon FBA fees and costs have been calculated for us. So the unit freight cost, which is the cost per unit to ship over, will be $3.67. Our storage during January and September will be 45 cents, and between October and December will be $1.56. Now, the reason why this is different is because Amazon have a huge amount of fulfillment to do during the seasonal period of October and December. It is a massive increase in traffic. There is a massive increase in buyers online and a huge increase in the amount of sellers that are actually sending in products to Amazon. So that's why they have to increase the price. So as you can see here, the FBA fee, which is the pick, pack and delivery fee, is $7.54. The referral fee, which is standard at 15%, is $3.75. Now, the referral fee that you pay over here is the fee that you pay to Amazon for them generating traffic, bringing the customers back to you and providing a service of generating that traffic. And the fees that you pay here are only paid once you actually sell your product. So every time you sell a product, that's when you actually pay these fees. So you don't need to pay these fees up front. So the next section over here is any other costs that you wanted to put in. So if you wanted to put that as a dollar or a percentage, you can do that. And you just put that information over here. And then you would have all the information that you need in terms of your profit. So let's look at January to September. So January to September will be $6.59 in profit per unit that you sell. Your margin in percentage would be 26.36, which is not too bad, but is lower than what I would expect. And your ROI, which is your return on your investment, the return on the money that you've put in per unit, and the money that you're getting out, is 92%, which is also lower than I would actually like. Now, I advise all of my students to make sure that they have at least a profit margin of $10 and that they have a profit margin percentage of at least 30%, ideally trying to head towards that 40% mark. Now I want to give you a quick example of one of my products so you can see how this actually pans out with my specific product. So the dimension of my product, I know all of this off the top of my head, is 12 inches by 2 inches by 2 inches. Now the weight of the product is 7 pounds, so the outbound shipping weight is actually 8 pounds, and it is a large standard sized item. So the price of the product would be $30. That's how much I sell my product for. The unit manufacturing cost is actually $3.62. Now my estimated freight cost per cubic meter is actually $400 per cubic meter because it's a heavy product and I ship a lot in terms of quantity. And I get that information from Freightos like I showed you earlier over here. This is $713. It's always dependent on what exactly I'm shipping and how much I'm shipping. So then you can see the unit freight cost is 31 cents. My storage fee is absolutely low because of the size of the product. It's pretty small, but it's just heavy. The FBA fee is $7.16 and the referral fee is $4.50. Now I do have some other costs, some bits and bobs that I spend on, but that comes to around the $1 to $2 mark. So let's put in $2 instead. So as you can see, this is accurate and these are very, very close to the numbers that I have. So I get $12.39 per unit that I sell during January and September, and my margin is 44%, and my return on investment is just above the 300% mark. So this is a realistic example of my product that I've just tested in the profitability calculator, and you can see that it's come out pretty accurately. So when you're looking for products, you need to follow simple rules, just like I've shown you over here, and is exactly what I teach to my students. Now what I've done is I've created a free ebook for you. So if you want this free ebook, it will give you all of the rules that you actually need to get started selling on Amazon. It's a brilliant ebook. It's about 15 pages and it will give you a ton of information that you will need to help you get started absolutely for free. I'll put it as the first link in the description, so make sure you check that out. Make sure you check out the next video. I will see you there.